This is a day that met me with a certain yen, a hunger that wanted something to move on the sidewalk in Nulu, the section of Louisville, just to the south and down the street from Wayside Christian Mission. There was a homeless woman. I appealed to her. I told her that I am an advocate for the homeless, particularly when from home my response has been one of empathy because I had been homeless myself. She appreciated that. She was sitting on a street corner, I don't know, probably waiting for something to happen. I have prepared on cardstock a very small business card saying, V. Lynn Stevens, homeless advocate, and giving my telephone number. I told her that I would be interested in using her information as an advocate, and because I wanted to do what is called a focus group. Very interested in basically finding out her ideas about how it feels in the womanly way, which I think to a larger extent than men who get fanciful and abstract way too easily would be a flashed understanding. And at any rate, I came home and to bed. I have felt the arousal. I still have a man's equipment. I am not perfectly woman, and I'm extremely conscious about that. I am rather a hybrid. I am a hybrid who would rather be completely womanly. My great longing would be to have menstrual periods and to feel what it is like to be pregnant. It is true, and I have documented the fact I can lactate. My breasts are of sufficient development, and with the right diet and the right chemicals, I can make a very thin and gray milk. It takes a breast pump as well. For a cis male, it is a great accomplishment, but one which is not at all practical. I went to bed and thought of this lady on the street corner, and that is very likened to what usually causes me to be aroused. My arousals for gender are not what a man would be interested in. It is the look of pretty fingernails and a woman who has been suffering a little. I have had sex with men. I am not ashamed of it. But when I love, it is that passion which cannot be uh, separated completely from eros. I guess you would say airy, if it's going to be for a girl. Pity brings out the love response in me. Tonight I will see what I can do to have an orgasm. This is a long and slow process. After all, I am, for any gender, surprisingly libidinous. I can have orgasms. It takes a while, though. The amount of what is called semen efflusum is not very much, and it takes several days. But I am thinking of those women who are on the streets. I'm certainly not thinking about intercourse with them. In simple, fine truth, I am an onanist. I simply don't care about the mating game. It is too intrusive. With great love, I am avowed to take up the cause of the woman I saw at the street corner today, and all the women in Louisville, Kentucky, zip code prefix 402, all of you girls. I feel that, yeah, it is love. It is erotic. It certainly does not need to have coitus with you. It is love. And for that purpose and to that end, I will see what I can do tonight, thinking about the homeless girl to have an orgasm. Do prosper, neighbor.